Holland Elementary School community. Today is Friday, November 16th. We're doing our monthly video update. Today we're going to be joined by Council Rock School District Director of Operations, Mr. Doug Taylor. Before we have Mr. Taylor take you through the newly renovated part of the building, I'd like to remind the community that we have installed stop signs and speed bumps, and to help ensure the safety of our students, please remember to stop and come to a complete stop at the stop signs in our parking lot. Thank you. When you're walking your children to school, when your kids are walking to school, please make sure they use the sidewalk and cross only at the crosswalk, where we have crossing guards each morning and every afternoon. The bus loop is for bus traffic only. Please refrain from going into the bus loop. We need to keep that free and clear of any motor vehicles except for the buses. We're going to enter the building through the former K hallway door near the previous music and art room. And Mr. Doug Taylor, Director of Operations, he's going to take us on this part of the video tour. So, Doug, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, and thank you for joining our tour today. As we enter the building, to our left will be the new music room. Come inside. You'll see that we have a lot of the rough-ins in place and beginning to work on finishes. The floor will go in, and then we will get the casework installed. All of the spaces that we're going to see this morning will be ready for the new year. We're now going to go toward the new art room. In the hallway, you'll see again the cable tray along the ceiling, which takes all our low voltage cabling into the spaces, which allows for future flexibility for IT and low voltage systems, and the other hydronic piping serving our new air conditioning units throughout the building. We are now in the new art room, and as you can see, it's very similar to what you observed in the music area. Rough-ins are in place, and in the near future, finishes will start being installed, such as the floor and the casework. Secure entry vestibule.
Inch and a half.
One of the greatest improvements for the Holland Elementary School and for safety is our new secure entry vestibule. Students, visitors will enter through the main entrance outside those new doors. They will enter into this space. During the morning arrival hours, students can pass through these doors. At a determined time, those doors will be locked, and visitors will be forced to go into the new administrative office, which is off to our right, and those visitors will be directed to the appropriate space at that time.
Come outside the building so we can show you a view going into the new secure entrance that Doug was talking about. Off to the left, you'll see the concrete work that's being done. And as the gymnasium opens and the current multi-purpose room and cafeteria closes down, this will be the area where Chartwells will deliver the food for our students, as lunches will be served in the new gymnasium.
These comments relative to this area, this concrete drive will remain as a permanent drive. It will also provide for student access and visitor and community access to the athletic fields down on the left-hand side. While they're currently a bit overgrown and we have construction fencing around them, they will be maintained for field use when the project is completed.
Let's take a walk back inside the building. We'll go through what is going to be the new entrance for the students and the community.
As a visitor comes into the building after hours, you will come through the main entrance doors as we approach these, and you will see that there's an ability to be buzzed into the office. The actual receptionist will have a control at her desk that allows her to buzz people into the space and release a magnetic lock. so that they can safely enter the building.
Additionally, off to the right, we have the new marquee sign saying Holland Elementary School, and this is offset to the right of the canopy.
Notice from previous videos, the wall in front of us, the mosaics, were protected by a plywood partition. Now that the work is completed at this area, the plywood has been removed to expose the protected mosaic.
We're going to go through the entrance of the building, and Doug will take us through the main office complex, and he'll walk us down through the gymnasium, all the way down through the health office, and he'll talk to us about all the things going on in there.
And as we enter this area, this will be the new receptionist area, the front end of the office space, and behind us are some of the private offices off of the main reception area. To our right is a workroom and some additional areas for support spaces for the office. The advantages of the new design for the office area is that there is an individual mechanical system specifically appropriated for this space. That will allow for us to shut the boilers down, the chillers down in the summer, and maintain creature comfort in the office area. As we head down the corridor in front of us, off to the right we have a planned storage area, and to our left some additional office space. Further down is a storage room which we will access the new gymnasium. Off to our right is the exterior corner of the existing building, and the date stone is being preserved as part of the permanent construction in the new space.